Alright, so today we're going to do the timing key. We're going to do an advance on it. The first thing you have to do is just take off this cover right here and the gas tank. The gas tank's easy, it's just a bolt back here, two in the front, two nuts in the front. This is actually the back bolt, and this is one of the nuts. I already had it out, so I just went through this once. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to show you real quick what you have to do to do this whole project. So first things first, when I first did that, I took this off and moved it because it's in the wrong place. Of course you're hearing crazy noises outside. This time we're going to go through here and I'm just going to show you. There's a bolt here that I just took out. One right there. One right here. I know it's going to be hard to see. One right there. And there's another one right down there. So it's just those four and this whole piece comes off. Just watch this wire on here. Sometimes just swings out of the way. You got to remember that there's a bolt washer here. This is your ground, your on-off switch. You got to make sure you put that back on. If you don't, you won't be able to turn the motor off and you'll have to pull a spark plug. So next, I think this is a 3/4, but it's 19 millimeters. You take this off. And then boom. There you go. This just sits on here. Don't forget the order. This goes on here. And this goes on here. You obviously do it the opposite order. And then this, to get it off, is a little more complicated, but there's a trick to it. You need this nut. Put this guy right here. Then take this, a pry bar of some sort, and be careful because you could cause some damage. I'm going to pry it backwards, and then take a hammer, move your stuff everywhere. Give this guy. Probably could hit it a little harder, but I don't want to damage anything. And boom, there is your flywheel. I'm going to crank this guy up. Which was easier said than done. Easier with the flywheel. You should put the key facing upwards first, and then take out your 3 bolts on here. I have the one sitting here for the moment. And then you probably don't want to pull the gas line off and pull this totally out of the way. For the moment, I'm not going to do that because I'm just interested in getting this on. So what I did the first time, this is not the best screwdriver to do this with. I just tap this underneath. I'm sure it's frowned upon to do it that way. And there's your key. You can see I already did this a little bit, and you'll see in a second what I did. I'm going to file a little bit more off now because it ran great. I want to take out a little more and see if I can get it advanced just a hair more. So I'll be right back. So I've seen keys that are 4 degrees offset, and it's a pretty good chunk of this out. So what I'm going to do, and these are really crappy files, is I'm going to file this down. I may end up using something better than this. We'll see. But I'm going to take off a little bit of the key. If I screw this up, it's not that big of a deal. You can put the key in backwards, and it'll set it to where it was. So just as long as you look at where you're setting the timer, because if you retard the timing, then you'll have problems, but you'll be able to see it in there. So all I'm going to do is try to remove some of this, and I have a feeling the filing is going to take a while, so these probably aren't the right files either, but these are just random old ones I have lying around. So you can buy these keys, they're not expensive, but all I'm doing is grinding off a little bit of the edge so that way the timing, I'll show you, the wheel will be offset a little bit. Alright, so I didn't take a whole lot off. We're going to try this and we'll see how it goes. Now we're going to install it one more time. I just took off a little bit more. Just pop it in there. Pop it with a hammer to get it good in. And you can see all it does is give this a little bit of leeway to go this direction. So put it on there. And then what you want to do is you want to hold it so it's up against the key. You can feel the little piece that's missing. So once you get it up against the key, I really like it. Put this guy back on there. This guy goes back on there and the holes match up. Take the whole thing, screw that down as far as you can go, and just hold this to the furthest distance over. So once you get it over to where you're pretty sure it's in the right place, tighten it down, and then you should be good. Alright, so the next step, put this guy back on, make sure you line this up. You put this on the outside or the inside, doesn't really matter. I'm going to put it on the, if you put it on the outside, it may not make contact, but these bolts are pretty good. So I think I'm going to put it on the outside. I'll know right away if it didn't work. So line this back up. If it's on the outside, I figured that I can't screw it up. Just want to make sure it's lined up. It's like a bit easier if the tank is loose. You can do these top two. Loose or out of the way. But it's hard to get that gas fitting back on if it's hard to get a gas fitting back on the bottom of the tank if you're doing it with this cover on. I've done it before, it's possible, but it's just a pain in the butt. So you shouldn't have to worry. This is going to ground to this, so that should work fine. Take the last two, line it up. Back in, tighten down, and go for a ride. See how it runs. This go-kart is not complete. I'm actually thinking about putting this motor on my main go-kart. That's probably what's going to happen next, because my main go-kart has a Subaru motor. Runs great, but I kind of want to see what this one does on it. Because this one doesn't have a governor, and the timing's advanced between 2 and 4 degrees. I gotta put these wires out, so just push those back in. Make sure tightening is doing good. Let's take it back. Price off. gonna throw these two front ones on for now because it's getting dark out. I want to see what this feels like driving around the yard with no brakes. Don't really want to over tighten any of this stuff because it's strip it. It's not made very well because it's a clone. So it's I honestly think if I were to put my finger on it, this motor's timing was probably off the whole time by just a hair, because it never started this easy. So I don't know if it's true, but I'm gonna go take it for a quick rip around. Well, moral of the story is, it sounds freaking sweet. I don't know how much power it's going to actually have, but I think the next thing I'm going to do is, well, I know on this thing, the torque converter is the biggest problem, or torque converter, the clutch is the biggest problem. It needs a torque converter, is what I meant to say. So, I really think I'm going to try putting this motor on my other go-kart, and we'll see how that thing rips. This thing sounds like it's got so much more power. Once you get going, it's the clutch that really limits it. Once you get going, this thing just takes off. So much so that this rickety steering that sucks so bad, I feel like I'm going to die. So the main plan for this kart itself is, I'm thinking about doing something different, because the front steering just isn't good enough. I don't know what, haven't made up my mind, but I think for the time being, I'm going to rip this motor off here and put it on the go-kart, which has a torque converter on it. So we'll put that on here, we'll lube it up because it really needs a good lubing. But yeah, that's about it. So battery's gonna die. Hope you like it, and I will see you in the next one.